It affected us hugely. We're a junior hockey club like they are. We spend many nights on a bus traveling to our road games, roughly 40 nights a year. It brings everything into perspective. We get to on buses as being part of being a junior hockey player. It is where you celebrate big wins, you hug each other on tough losses, you sleep on buses, you play card games on buses, you make friendships on buses. It's your home away from home when you're not in Port Alberni. So it affected us deeply, our heart just goes out to the entire Broncos community and all those affected by this horrific accident. I think the organization has proved on a lot, and it's with no disrespect to the previous people who were in place, because anytime you get a brand new staff in like we did with a new general manager, new assistant coach, myself as a new business manager, you all bring your own flair of things, and that's what we've done. Matt's brought a kind of a players kind of coach mentality to the organization, which is kind of what's needed nowadays. Jeff has been incredible in being the funny guy and the kind of the organizational guy. He's very organized. On the business side of things, we've improved on our relations with most of our corporate partners. We're trying new things in our volunteer program, our game day program, but this is the true time now. For myself in the business department, I joined the team in August, very late in August, so there wasn't much time to plan and prepare for the upcoming season. Well, this year we have an entire off season to plan for, and so we're pretty excited about what the new seasons to come. We look forward to increasing our season ticket holders, increasing our corporate partners, increasing our volunteer program as well, and then having some pretty exciting games to watch in the season, not just on the ice, but all the activities off the ice. Yeah, my off-season goals are, of course, to increase the corporate budget for the Alberni Valley Bulldogs. The more corporate partners that we have is obviously better for the community, is better for our team, better for the product we can put on the ice. And we've done a pretty good job of that so far. We've already welcomed roughly about 15 new partners since the season ended, and many of our partners who have been here for a long time are coming back. So that's really my main goal, is to work on corporate partners and also work on an off-season plan that there's always something going on every game day. So whether it's a sponsored event, whether it's a guaranteed 50-50, a pack your bags contest, all that fun stuff. Our goal is to have people come to the building to watch hockey, but be entertained off the ice as well. Yes and no. I mean, obviously we're celebrating every year here in the Alberni Valley, and it will be our 17th season coming up. We did do our 17 days of giveaway, which was our season tickets. So for 17 days in February, one person won their season ticket back for those who all renewed their season tickets. There will be a few different things coming up. We're definitely going to specialize on our alumni, focusing on them. We did a little bit this past season, but we're really going to put a big emphasis this year because we have over 130 of our alumni who have went to post-secondary education following playing here for the Alberni Valley Bulldogs. That's kind of our main goal, is to focus on alumni coming up and focus on celebrating 17 years in the Alberni Valley and 17 more to come plus. My expectations as a business guy for the Alberni Valley Bulldogs is to have a great year, obviously, to increase our corporate sales, to increase our season ticket sales, to increase our walk-up sales, to increase our merchandise sales. That's what goes on in my head all day long, is increasing sales so that the team is viable here in the Alberni Valley. Obviously, as a hockey fan, my goal is to hopefully see some wins on the ice, and that will leave up to Coach Hughes and Coach Dubois. But I know I'll be cheering on the guys, and I think the upcoming year and what both coaches have done back there is going to be a very entertaining year. Yeah, this year we have two summer mini camps, one happening in Port McNeill and one happening in Oceanside. It's an opportunity for us to get into those programs in those cities in the minor hockey levels and allow them to come out and learn from our coach, learn from in Oceanside, the coach of the Oceanside Generals, Jesse, and in Port McNeill, learn from the Campbell River Storms head coach, Lee Stone, as well as some Bulldogs players. So our goal in those camps is, it is a revenue source for us, but B, on the flip side, probably the more important side too, is building relationships in those communities and with those minor hockey players. We want everyone Oceanside North to be excited one day to hopefully play for the Alberni Valley Bulldogs and wear this jersey that I'm wearing today. So that's kind of our plan there, is to get in those communities and allow the minor hockey players to start working with our program, and hopefully when they come to the age of trying out for teams, their main focus will be trying out for the Alberni Valley Bulldogs.